Nicola Sturgeon's independence plan was left in tatters after the SNP left a £12 billion black hole in the Scottish economy. Nicola Sturgeon's efforts to take Scotland out of the EU are gaining traction after the 20th consecutive poll put a yes vote ahead last week. A panel-based poll commissioned by The Times showed 52% of people in Scotland support Indy Ref 2. The poll puts the independence vote on 49%, with 7% of voters undecided, meaning a referendum result with this breakdown would produce a 52% to 48% majority for secession. Ms. Sturgeon's SNP is also looking poised for a dominant victory in May's Scottish elections, but doubts over Scotland's economic prospects outside of the UK persist. This wasn't helped by a damning Government Expenditure and Revenue Scotland (GERS) report, released in August 2019. It outlined the performance of the Scottish economy for the financial year 2018-2019, and found total public spending in Scotland was £75.3 billion while money raised only reached £62.7 billion. Tory Scottish Secretary Alistair Jack hit out at the figures. He said, "Today's GERS figures show clearly how Scotland benefits from being part of a strong UK, with every man, woman and child in Scotland receiving a union dividend of nearly £2,000 a year." These Scottish Government figures also show there would be a £12.6 billion black hole at the centre of an independent Scotland's finances. Real questions need to be asked about the First Minister's stewardship of the country's economy. Pamela Nash, Chief Executive of Scotland in Union, said, "These official SNP government figures show that all of us in Scotland benefit from our place in the UK. The SNP's economic blueprint is in tatters. It is beyond doubt that we are stronger in the UK, with the UK dividend worth nearly £2,000 to every person in Scotland. In an independent Scotland, the SNP would take that money out of families' pockets. Our deficit is over 6 times higher than the entire UK, but our public services in Scotland are protected thanks to the pooling and sharing of resources across the UK." Then SNP Finance Secretary Derek Mackay tried to defend his party's economic record. He added, "With record tax revenues, strong economic growth and near-record low unemployment, Scotland's economy and public finances are strong. Today's figures show overall revenue in Scotland reached £62.7 billion, exceeding £60 billion for the first time, reflecting the strength of our economy. This strong performance from Scotland's economy is at risk as a result of the UK government's EU exit plans, and in particular a no-deal Brexit, which poses a severe threat to jobs, investment and living standards."